Hello learners, welcome to Unfold You, your favorite digital learning platform where you can discover your hidden potential. I'm Dr. Satwinder, your biology mentor, and in this video lesson, we'll be taking up topic modes of nutrition from the chapter Life Processes. So let's first see what is meant by nutrition. So nutrition is the sum total of all the processes by which a living organism obtains those substances which are needed for their growth, maintenance and meeting their energy demands. तो ये है definition of nutrition, and the chemical substances which are present in the food are called as nutrients. So a balanced food जो है उसके अंदर हमारे पास है carbohydrates, we have lipids and proteins, vitamins and fats too. But at the same time I must tell you कि ये जो nutrients हैं ये दो types के हैं. एक है macronutrients, just as the name says, macronutrients are those substances which are required in larger amounts, and those substances are carbohydrates, lipids and proteins. Whereas the other class of nutrients is the micronutrients, that means those substances which are required in trace or very small amounts, and those substances are vitamins and minerals. तो vitamins and minerals आपको बहुत कम amount में चाहिए होते हैं, whereas carbohydrates, proteins and lipids are required in more amount. And why do we even take these substances? Because this is required for the growth, for the maintenance and meeting the energy demands of the body of a human being, or for that matter any other organism too, right? So what are the different modes of nutrition? So the basic modes, it can be classified into two types. Number one is autotrophic and second one is heterotrophic. So let's see कि autotrophic nutrition क्या है. Autotrophic nutrition is these are the organisms which make their own food from the simple inorganic material like carbon dioxide and water, and these substances are present in the surroundings, right? And they make use of sunlight as their energy, right? So sunlight energy will be used for the process of photosynthesis, and this occurs in case of green plants. So those organisms which can make their own food from carbon dioxide and water, that means those organisms which can take up autotrophic mode of nutrition are called as autotrophs, and these organisms are plants and certain other autotrophic bacteria which fall under kingdom Monera. So this is about the autotrophic nutrition, and then we have the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So organisms like us, we are consumers, we cannot make our own food, but हम लोग plants के ऊपर dependent हैं for the food, right? So organisms cannot make or they cannot synthesize their own food from simple inorganic materials like carbon dioxide and water, and thus they depend on other organisms for their food, right? So like plants can use carbon dioxide and water and can synthesize glucose. We human beings and certain other, like all the consumer group of organisms, they cannot make their own food. So that is why the nutrition is called as heterotrophic nutrition, whereas the organisms are called as heterotrophs, right? And the examples are certain non-green plants like yeast and animals also. So animals also fall under the consumer group, right? So we have different types of heterotrophic nutrition. The first one is Holozoic nutrition, second is parasitic mode, and the third one is saprophytic nutrition. So let's first understand one by one the different types of heterotrophic nutrition. Coming on to the first type, Holozoic nutrition. So organisms, they take the complex organic material into their body by the process of ingestion. The undigested food is digested and it is absorbed by the body cells of the organisms. So what happens, like we organisms, we as humans, we can take in the food particles and then digest them in our digestive system and then excrete the undigested waste matter. So this type of nutrition where the whole food particle is ingested by an organism, digested, and then the waste matter is excreted out is called as a holozoic type of nutrition, and this is the first type of the heterotrophic nutrition, right? So this is how the ingestion is being done, right? Then we have the parasitic nutrition. In parasitic mode of nutrition, one organism is dependent on the other organism for their food requirement, sometimes shelter also. So here we can see two examples. These are the parasitic plants. You can see these. These are the parasitic plants, Cuscuta. So Cuscuta is a total stem parasite. Okay. So this is Cuscuta. So Cuscuta, which is a total stem parasite, is dependent on other plants for their food, shelter and water requirement. Whereas on the other side we can see an animal parasite, which is a tapeworm, which is dependent on the humans and it resides in the intestine. तो intestine के अंदर इस tapeworm को already digested food मिल रहा है, so it is acting as a parasite, right? So this is parasitic mode of nutrition. We can see organism derive their food from the body of other living organism but without killing them. If it would kill them, that means वो relationship क्या हो जाएगा, वो predation हो जाएगा, वो parasitism नहीं है, right? So this is important. Parasite is an organism. It can be plant just like Cuscuta, or it can be an animal like tapeworm, roundworm, liver fluke, which feeds on another living organism, और जिस लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म के ऊपर वो डिपेंडेंट है फूड के लिए, दैट लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म इज कॉल्ड एज अ होस्ट, राइट? एंड द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ सच पैरासाइट्स आर सेवरल फंजाई, बैक्टीरिया, Cuscuta, that is also called as amerbale, and some animals like Plasmodium, roundworm, tapeworms, right? So this is about the parasitic mode of nutrition. Coming on to the next thing, that is saprophytic nutrition. So in saprophytic mode of nutrition, the organism feeds on the dead and the decaying matter. तो कहीं पे भी जो डेड और डिकेइंग मैटर होगा वहाँ पे आप देखोगे फंगस बहुत जल्दी ग्रो करती है. यू मस्ट हैव सीन फंगस ग्रोइंग ऑन रॉटन ब्रेड. तो ब्रेड को आप अगर मॉइस्चर दे दोगे थोड़ा सा और उसको वार्मथ दे दोगे तो फंगस बहुत जल्दी ग्रो करती है. व्हाई? बिकॉज फंगस इज अ सेप्रोफाइट. Saprophyte means those organisms which make their own food by feeding on dead and decaying organic matter. ठीक है? So let's see. Organisms obtain their food from decaying organic matter, and that decaying organic matter, it can be dead plants, it can be dead animals, it can be rotten bread also. An organism having saprophytic mode of nutrition are called as saprophytes. Example, fungi. So fungi are considered to be decomposers, right? So decomposers जो हैं उनका saprophytic mode of nutrition होता है, like bread molds, mushroom and yeast. These are the examples of various types of fungi, right? So this was all about the various modes of nutrition in various organisms like plants, animals and organisms which fall under other kingdom. In the further video lessons, we'll be taking up more topics of the chapter. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing. Thank you so much.